What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. We're going to talk about altcoin news, cryptocurrency news, and we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that's going on here. We've got the cryptocurrency market sitting at $295 billion. Bitcoin dominance 44.9%. Bitcoin price is retracing still. As you can see, over the 7 days, we're still down. Now, before we dive in here to the news, let's take a look at something I wanted to point out. And you can catch up with this here on Altcoin Buzz.io on our website. And this actually comes from Wall Street, our Wall Street cheat sheet, right? .com. And this is a typical market cycle. As you can see, you have this area of euphoria, which we've already talked about. And I bring this up, I don't know a lot of you guys know, but we saw that euphoria where people they say the when Lambo people, right? Where they thought they were going to get Lambos, and then it kind of pulled back. Everybody was like, hold, buy the dip. I say everybody, including us, because this is what we all thought. We were in a little bit of denial. That was complacency. We just need to cool off for the next rally. Then it started to go down. We had anxiety. Then it went down again. We had denial. Then we had panic, sellers, right? Then we had a little bit of anger, blame the government who shorted the market, who would allow this to happen. And then we've just been running sideways and continuing to go down here. And there's this depression, right? My retirement money is lost. How can we pay for this new stuff? I'm an idiot, right? And then when the recovery starts to happen, people will be in disbelief saying this is a sucker's rally, dead cat bounce. This is a bunch of what. So where are we at in this, right? So this is just kind of the idea. Let us know in the comments what you guys think where we're at. I'm not so sure we ever saw a true anger, and I'm not so sure we've seen depression yet, but we've definitely seen the panic selling. So I'm not sure if we're here or if we're here, but let me know what you guys think. Now, diving right in here to the news, got Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Google implementing blockchain technology. You can come onto our website, altcoinbuzz.io, and read this. So you've got all the big wigs looking to get into blockchain. Your question is, yeah, but will they be using any of these projects that I'm invested in, right? So that's a great question. Now, another bit of news that has come out, and I'm going to mention it. So yesterday we had news that Coinbase was adding support for ERC20 tokens. That's Ethereum. So previously we were saying that, well, if it's not a coin, how can it get added to Coinbase? Well, because people would say Tron. Well, Tron's a token, but now because they've added the support for the ERC20 tokens, now it wouldn't be surprising to see something like Tron, an ERC20 token, on Coinbase or whatever token they so choose to add. Now, here's on CoinDesk. They said why Coinbase won't add new cryptos anytime soon. So just because there's this news doesn't mean anything's going to happen soon, right? It's like just because there's a lot of excitement about blockchain doesn't mean the market's getting ready to rally anytime soon. And that's just tempering our expectations, that we had where we thought, well, hey, maybe the market's just kind of cooling down for a little bit. It'll run again. So I have this long-term forecast, and I have to be very smart and calculated, taking a good hard look at my portfolio, seeing what I feel I need to cut ties with, what I should keep, where the strength is, where the weaknesses are. That's what I've got to do. And sometimes I might just have to just weather it out and say, look, that money that's in there, it's tied up 2 years. Some of those projects might pull out, some won't, but that money's stuff that I'm not going to touch. So do I have concerns that some of the tokens and coins that I'm invested in won't make it through? Yes, because they won't. But, that's just the way it is. So if you have the foresight and you're able to dial it in, by all means, take a look at your portfolio. Only you know what your portfolio looks like, so that's really important that you take a look at your portfolio based on your insight into your financials. Now, here's something big. We know that the last bull run was huge because of Korea, right? Korea drove the price. I mean, you were seeing Ripple take off because of Korea, Cardano take off because of Korea. And then we saw Korea's government come in and say, hey, there's a frenzy over here with the Korean population just jumping into cryptocurrency because Korea loves cryptocurrency. Japan loves cryptocurrency. China loves cryptocurrency in the masses, right? Even more so than in the States. But once that happened, BitThumb and some of these other exchanges got hit like by a Mack truck, and so did the market. Major South Korea exchange BitThumb will allow its users to pay with cryptocurrency in 8,000 brick and mortar outlets by the end of 2018. It's announced March 26th, end of 2018. So, I mean, you can't even expect this implementation of anything to really go into full effect until the end of 2018. So what's that tell you? Buckle in, strap on the seatbelt, ride the wave. You know what I mean? That's all that really can indicate is these time frames. There's nothing really in the short term. I mean, you have the New York conference that's coming up. I want to say May 14th through the 16th. Don't quote me on the dates, but that's a big meetup. But at that actual conference, you're going to have people who go to that have to pay several $1,000s to get the tickets, and that doesn't even include the firms that have to pay big dollars to go to that conference. Then G20 in July. So, I mean, April, I'm not expecting too much price action in April. I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, because if I get my hopes up and it doesn't pan out, then what? Then I'm emotionally drained. So having that long-term forecast is what's keeping me sane. So this is just, you can check this out on Cointelegraph. And then over here on CNBC, I'm not sure if we mentioned this on Shaylin's broadcast, but cryptocurrency Litecoin falls 10% after payments processor Litepay closes. We got too excited, co-founder says. So there was the Litepay that got all of this excitement, and then all of a sudden, Litepay decides to shut its doors. And here's what Charlie Lee said. I'm sorry for having hyped up this company and vowed to do better due diligence in the future, Litecoin creator Charlie Lee said in a tweet. So Litepay has, from what I understand, been canceled, which is like, wow. So they put out the information that it was going to be big. People bought in. It held its value. Now all of a sudden, bam, not happening. What a day, huh? And if you want the full Charlie Lee tweet, you can go onto their website here or onto Twitter. Like everyone else, we got too excited about something that was too good to be true, and we optimistically overlooked warning sign, many signs of warning, or many warning signs, many of the warning signs. Okay, wow, Jeff, learn how to read. I'm sorry for having hyped up this company and vow to do better due diligence in the future. And here's where you get the notice. You're going to have to click the link to the Litecoin Foundation, to the entire LTC community. I'm not going to read it, but that's where you would get that. What else is Charlie Lee talking about? My dad told me you're spying on us. He's not your dad. Okay. What do you guys think about Facebook, man? Is Facebook good? Are they bad? Are they just too big for their own good? I mean, what's going on with these guys? I keep seeing on Twitter it says delete Facebook. What do you guys think? I personally don't have an opinion on that I'd like to share with anyone, but I'd just like to hear your opinion. So here's Coinbase made it into Silicon Valley's intro. Coinbase is becoming a major player in Silicon Valley. They made a lot of money. There's some exchanges that made lots of money from November to December. And the only thing that we can hope is that those exchanges are investing that money in infrastructure to accelerate mainstream adoption. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, this is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Thanks for watching. Let us know where your thoughts are on everything we talked about, from the market cycle to Facebook, to Coinbase adding tokens, and we'll see you next time.